7 reasons your workplace friends are holding you back. Most people blame a lack of talent or opportunity for their slow growth. But what if I told you the people you work with every day are a bigger factor than you realize? Not maliciously, just unconsciously. Look at your coworkers. You spend more time with them than with your own family. Therefore, they shape your life in ways you'll never understand. Today, we're exploring 7 research-backed reasons your workplace circle might be holding you back, and how to break free. Let's dive in. 1. They encourage comfort over growth. Most people unconsciously gravitate towards safety. In psychology, this is known as status quo bias, the tendency to stick with familiarity even when change would be better. Psychologist Daniel Kahneman explores this in Thinking Fast and Slow, noting that people will often choose certainty over potentially better outcomes because of fear of loss. Studies show that over 85% of people prefer a familiar but mediocre situation rather than a new but uncertain one. Your colleague's insistence on playing it safe reinforces this bias in you, keeping you stagnant instead of pushing you toward growth. 2. They reinforce scarcity mindset. Have you ever noticed coworkers competing for limited success? That's not ambition, it's scarcity mentality. Leadership expert Stephen Covey defines this concept in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People as the belief there's only so much success to go around. People with a scarcity mindset are more likely to make short-term decisions and avoid long-term gains like investments or new business ideas. In one study, individuals with scarcity framing borrowed riskier and less profitable options. If your peer group treats success like a fixed pie, you'll feel like you must stay small to avoid messing up the slice you have. 3. They gossip about money and business ideas. Gossip might feel trivial, but it affects the workplace culture deeply. In Social Intelligence, psychologist Daniel Goleman explains that negative social chatter activates the brain's threat response, the amygdala, making people more risk-averse. Workplace gossip reduces productivity by up to 64% and increases stress levels significantly. They always have a sister who lost money in imports, a brother whose employees eat his business to nothing. The problem the society has now is that ignorant people claim to know everything. People confuse degree with wisdom. Constant negative talk about money, success, and business trains your brain to shrink from risk and overvalue caution. 4. They encourage procrastination. It's not just about distraction, it's social reinforcement. In Atomic Habits, James Clear shows how behaviors spread through social groups via behavioral contagion. People unconsciously adopt habits of those around them. They are always planning. How can you hold a dream that you had at 18 up to the time you are 40? You can't be a 40-year-old dreamer. It's time to take some action. Put your foot on the ground and do something. Employees surrounded by unproductive peers are 50% more likely to delay their tasks and goals. When your circle normalizes delay and excuses, you adapt, even if deep down you want to act. 5. They discourage financial risk. Fear-based conversations about money damage your financial confidence. In Your Money or Your Life, Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez highlight how cultural narratives shape our financial habits, often promoting risk avoidance over calculated investment. They discuss money like they had it in the past, but they have been broke all along. So where did they get the authority to talk about money? How did they know money is not everything? Have they faced the evils of money they always talk about? Have they lost money? A national financial behavior survey found that 1 in 3 adults avoid financial investments due to fear of loss, even when the data show long-term gains. Consistent messages that money is too risky warp your risk tolerance, making wealth building appear dangerous. 6. They keep you stuck in comparison traps. Constant comparison is one of the biggest barriers to growth. In The Happiness Advantage, Shauna Core discusses social comparison theory and how it undermines well-being and productivity. When you look around you at workplace, what do you see? Out of 10 workmates, how many took unproductive loans? Who just built a house? You want that, right? When the microfinance salesman came, did they promote business loans or car loans? They can repose as a car and a house. Why are people always competing to have the latest phone, chair, car, the latest tile in their houses? Why can't you compete on the shares you buy, the number of outlets your business has, the amount you have in money market fund? People who engage in frequent social comparison are 72% more likely to experience anxiety and self-doubt when pursuing goals. When you constantly benchmark yourself against coworkers, you lose focus on your own path and priorities. 7. They reduce motivation to venture out. Environments shape behavior more than motivation alone. In Mindset, the New Psychology of Success, Carol Dweck shows how people in fixed mindset groups are less likely to take on challenges or seize opportunities. Teams with fixed mindsets exhibit 40% lower rates of new initiative adoption compared to growth-oriented teams. If your circle believes intelligence and success are fixed, you'll unconsciously adopt that belief and avoid challenges, including venturing into business. Expand your circle. Seek mentors and communities aligned with growth. Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Read more books. You will thank me later. Limit negative influence. Gently reduce time spent in draining conversations. Set personal growth goals. Write and track measurable progress outside work. Take small calculated risks. Start a side project or investment at manageable scale. Surround yourself with ambition. Join mastermind groups, networking events, or professional growth communities. Your environment shapes your beliefs, habits, decisions, and ultimately your success. Your colleagues don't have to be enemies, but they don't have to be your growth anchors either. With awareness and intentional change, you can step into environments that accelerate your success, not hold you back. Subscribe to Mental Capital for mindset strategies and real-life coaching tools to help you build confidence, financial freedom, and purpose-driven success.